My name is Kendall, and after spending much time in the gym, I heard many stories that encouraged me. So, I created this documentary series to share the stories of other people to encourage you. What is a friend? A friend is a person who gives assistance, a person who is a supporter, a person attached to one another by feelings of affection or personal regard. As people, we crave companionship, and having a close friend truly can be beneficial.
You play ball like a girl!
Even though sometimes they can be the reason why you get into trouble, they may very well be the same ones to get you out of trouble.
What is that?
Ferris Bueller, you're my hero.
So it goes without saying that a real friend is there through thick and through thin. And after time, they begin to feel like family. And with that kind of support system, anyone can do anything. So today, you're going to meet a group of guys that use their friendship in a positive way to motivate each other to become more fit and healthier.
So my name is Mehdi bin Hamid. I'm 16 years old. I live here in New Jersey, and I go to McNair Academic High School, but I also work at McDonald's.
My name is Michael Osorio. I'm 17 years old. I live in New Jersey. I go to school at McNair as well, and also work at McDonald's.
My name is Alexander Savikin. I'm 16 years old. I live in New Jersey. I go to McNair Academic. I don't work.
My name is Imad Malek. I'm 17 years old. I go to McNair Academic High School here in New Jersey, and no work for me.
Usually the desire to make health changes doesn't come until you're older and you see a picture of yourself of who you used to be. But by then, it's much harder to make those changes. But these four young gentlemen started becoming health conscious much earlier than most, and here's why.
So basically when I was younger, I was a bit heavier, like on the heavier side, 160 pounds, like 5'1". So I was always a muffin top in middle school, and I would always kind of get made fun of for it. So I've always wanted to go to the gym to change how the way I looked and just to make myself healthier.
So when I was in middle school, I always liked to do calisthenics, and I used to do push-ups, pull-ups, stuff like that. And then around the time I got into freshman year, sophomore year, I started to pick up weights. Like I got 20-pound dumbbells, started lifting at home almost every day. And then I got a membership just recently, about 6 months ago. So that's where I'm at now.
In middle school, I was obese. Like I'm talking about 230 pounds. I used to get bullied for it. And then my boy here, Mehdi, he called me up one day. He was like, "Yo, let's go to the gym." And I was like, "That sounds like a great idea." And from there, that's where I really started to change my life around.
So also in middle school, I used to be this very chubby kid, and I always had this brother, and he was like the closest brother I had, and he was big, and he would mess with me around a lot, but mostly in school, there were a lot of students, and they would make fun of me. And one day I just decided I wasn't happy, and about 3 years ago I started working out.
Being bullied was a common factor that got these men started, but it was the drive to better themselves that drew them together.
So I had known that Imad was the first one to really start weightlifting seriously in our group, but we didn't start working out with him until a few months before. So I had a gym membership first, and Michael started working out at home first. So I asked Michael one day, "You want to come with me to get a membership?" He said, "Yeah, that's cool." And then we started doing our thing for 2 or 3 weeks. We were doing very, very minimal stuff. And then Imad joined us. One day I asked him in algebra class, "Imad, you want to come with us to the gym?" He said, "Yeah, sure." He took time out of his days and his weeks to come and help us out, and he's become one of our best friends. We're all basically a family right now. And basically, yeah, we bonded together. And then Alex here, I hit him up 3 months ago. I was like, "Yo, Alex, you want to come with us to the gym?" Because I had played video games with him before. I've known him for 3 or 4 years now. And he said, "Yeah, sure." And we all just got memberships, and we started taking it seriously.
There's a lot to say about these guys. They're out here making positive changes in their life and building up one another when they could be doing worse things with their time, like being a part of a gang. But even still, these guys made the first step that many do not do, and that's making an effort to make changes rather than just wishing.
I've always been inspired by not only by aesthetics, but by strong men and power lifters. I aspire to be not only a bodybuilder, but someone that also is known for their strength. So there are days in my week that I will focus just on strength, so I can make sure that I'm building strength as long as seeing changes in my body. So those are my goals.
Now here are everyone else's goals, starting with Mike.
So basically, I'm aiming to be like 160 to 170 pounds lean, and just to be as strong as I possibly can.
So over the summer, at least in the short term, I want to hit a 185 bench, at least 5-6 reps, gain 10-15 pounds, like that would be a dream. Deadlift, probably bring it up another plate. So right now 315, probably to 405, hopefully at the end of summer. Squatting 3 plates by the end of summer. But in the long term, I really want to compete next year. So hopefully if I gain more weight and I get leaner, maybe I'll be able to compete next year.
Well, my fitness goals are simply to lose as much body fat and gain as much muscle mass as possible. Other than that, I just try to come to the gym as often as much as possible and just work out to my fullest. Give the gym the fullest that I've got every single day, and that's pretty much it.
The more you become active, the more you see it affects everyday life, whether it's giving advice, helping others, building confidence, or being happier.
So fitness really takes a lot of time from my life, but really good time. So I really look forward to going to the gym some days and have some people in school who always ask me questions about fitness, and I'm really happy to help. And also, I played soccer for my school last year, this year, and the year before. And I guess like weightlifting really helps you with like getting your size up and really also getting your speed and your cardio up.
So basically, fitness has been a big part of my life right now. I'm able to pick up a lot of heavier things that I used to be. I count my dad out with picking up boxes and stuff like that that are pretty heavy. And people sometimes ask me for some help with fitness, like what they should do, where they should go for like gym wise. And yeah, it's just been one big part of my life.
Well, fitness has made me personally a lot more extroverted, and like I'm not afraid to like go up and like talk to people anymore. I'm not afraid to make friends, because like now I'm just like I don't really care anymore. I do things for myself, and like if people ever ask me for help with anything like health wise, I'm always glad to help them out.
I feel like fitness to me is not only a hobby, but also a lifestyle now. It's something I look forward to every day. I can't get enough of it. I've always had it around my life. I'll always look forward to it, and it's something I'll be motivated for a very long time.
So as we see, fitness is an important factor in their life. But one thing that these guys started doing at an early age in life that puts them ahead of the game is focusing on diet.
My diet, well, usually consists of school breakfast, which could either be cereal with crackers and milk and juice, or sometimes it's a muffin instead of cereal. And then for lunch, I usually have rice, beans, or vegetables and chicken, or some type of meat. And for lunch, I basically have the same thing as I have for lunch. And sometimes I like to have my cheat meals, which could be from McDonald's to Subway to just pizza or something like that. Yeah, that's basically my diet almost every day.
Well, basically I start off the mornings with either oatmeal or buckwheat. I try to not drink or eat dairy at all. And I don't eat any junk food whatsoever. I stopped that 4 months ago. I said no more junk food for me ever again. No fast food, nothing like that. And I focus on just eating healthy, eating right, eating good proportions, just not eating unhealthy. That's basically it. So it's always chicken for dinner and lunch. So yep, that's pretty much it.
So right now I'm doing a carb cycling. So in the morning I have a cup of oatmeal along with 6 egg whites or so, or 6 to 8 egg whites, and that's for the morning. Later on in the day, my second meal, I'm usually in school, so I go to the Spanish place right next to me. I get about 5 ounces of rice and around 7 ounces of chicken. Third meal, I have 6 ounces of chicken and 5 ounces of rice. Fourth meal, this is when I come back home. I have 8 ounces of sweet potato and 7 ounces of rice to get ready for the gym. I hit the gym, come back, have 5 ounces of rice along with a side of some broccoli, and also 7 ounces of chicken. And last meal, returning back to around 6 to 8 egg whites right before bed, and no carbs.
So I try to eat, focus on the 3 macronutrients: carbs, protein, and fat. A lot of people tell you not to eat as much fat, but you need it in order to get the protein out of your diet. So you try to eat 30 to 40% of your body weight. Try to eat 1 gram of protein per pound body weight. So I weigh like 145 to 150. So I try to hit protein within that range. And then carbs, I try to get a lot of carbs, especially during nighttime, so I'm energized for the next day. And then fat, I try to keep fat minimal, but you need fat in order for your body to maximize the amount of protein you intake in your diet. So I try to eat rice, chicken, vegetables. Fish is also a really good substitute. Only supplements I use are multivitamins, protein powder, and creatine. That's pretty much it.
These young guys really impressed me. Not only are they focused and motivated, but they put in time and effort to make changes, and now they are reaping the benefits.
So I was able to get my weight really, really low, and even my doctor said I had a checkup a few months ago, and he said, "Wow, you've lost a lot of weight. That's really good for your life." And I felt myself get lighter, and I felt myself get stronger. Like back then, I probably couldn't have done half the things I can do now. Maybe not even a quarter of the things I can do now. I spent a lot of time playing video games and just eating really bad food. And now being able to control what I eat, like eating the right amount of nutrients and working out really helps me get to where I want to be.
So basically, as a kid throughout middle school, I used to have anemia, and after I started working out and stuff like that, I got a lot healthier. I got rid of that problem. Now I'm living a lot healthier. I'm eating better. I'm not gonna lie, I still eat a lot of junk food, but for the most part, it's healthy food. And yeah.
Well, like I said earlier, I used to be obese, so I was at very high risk of heart disease. But now, I don't have to really worry about that anymore because, I'm working out and living a lot more healthy lifestyle. And I also have a lot more self-control. I'm not eating all the junk food that I used to eat before. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
So yeah, with working out, I was able to shed a lot of body fat, and I think the leanest I've ever gone down to was 165 pounds. Right now I'm still in the process of cutting, and it's helped me feel better and feel a lot better than I used to before.
So what motivates you to keep going?
What motivates me to keep going, working out, is basically my progress over the couple months. I saw it and I was like, it's something I really like. I enjoy it. I like how it feels while I work out. I like the pumps, all that.
Well, basically, I like to imagine that there is no end game, right? There's no limit that I can get to. I can keep pushing myself forward and forward and forward. Every day I wake up looking better, feeling better, but I know that I can be better. So I go back to the gym, I keep working out because I know that inside that I can always do better. And there is no limit that is set for me. So that's pretty much what keeps me going at the gym.
Alex is proof that hard work pays off, and in just a few short months, he can see the results that he was looking for. But every once in a while, we still may have those days where we're just not motivated to go to the gym.
So there's some mornings I wake up, I don't even want to go to the gym, but there's one advice I learned from Bradley Martin, a really good bodybuilder. He said, when you're not motivated, always remember why you started. And I always remember the way I used to look, the way I used to feel, and the way I enjoy the lifestyle I had. So I always think back to those days, and I'm like, if I stop now, what's to say I won't stop tomorrow, and the day after that, the day after that. And I realized that consistency is key, so I make myself go every single day. And you should make the gym something fun to look forward to. It shouldn't be a chore. You shouldn't have to be like, oh, I have to go to the gym today, or wow, I have to lift weights today. You should be happy. You should have a healthy mindset when you go into it. Because if you don't, then you're just you feel like it's another thing on your checklist to do, basically.
So what motivates me? I find that the key, if you're doing it for anyone, you're not gonna get very far. If you do it for yourself, that's what's gonna, be the turning point for you, and it's gonna make you different from everyone else. I do it for myself, but at the same time, let's say if it's someone very close to me, even if they love me for who I am, I will try my best to improve myself. In bodybuilding, I've had a few people that inspire me. Arnold obviously is everyone's, but one of my favorite would be Ronnie Coleman. I like how he gave it his all, the amount of dedication he has. He's crazy. He's had a few hip replacements, but nevertheless, he gave it his all. Someone I definitely look up to. I look up to his strength, his power, everything he does. And that's one person I'll always look up to.
Now, some people may think that you can't learn anything from someone younger than you. Well, that's not true. An old dog can learn new tricks, even if it's out of the mouth of babes.
So I feel like everyone's always trying to look for a shortcut, like everyone's trying to find the easiest way to do something, like get shredded in 90 days. What people don't really realize, especially our age, especially since there's a really big social pressure to look nice, that there's no shortcut. You have to take your time, and it takes a lot of effort and dedication and consistency. There's no secret formula, there's no secret food, there's no secret workout plan. It's just consistency and eating right and doing whatever and working on yourself, basically.
So my advice to anybody really is don't look at today, don't look at your body today. Instead, look at how you're gonna be in, like, say a couple months to a year. Look at the future, not now, because obviously if you pick up the weight like right now, you're not gonna get that much, progress. But say in a year, you're gonna have a lot of progress. So stay motivated. It's easy to get lazy and just drop everything. But what you want to do is just keep being consistent. Don't stop.
I used to be depressed, and I used to be bullied, so I know how it feels. You shouldn't ever use the words no or the words impossible, because nothing is impossible. You should stay focused and you should never think about like, oh, I can't achieve this, because you always can. It will take time, that's true, but at the end, the results will be very noticeable.
For me, don't rush anything. Nothing's gonna come fast or easy. If it's too easy, it's probably not worth it. It's gonna go away soon. Everything you have to work hard for. It's gonna take a lot of work, a lot of dedication, a lot of motivation. So if you have to find a bunch of friends or a brother or a sister or someone that you have to look up to so you can get through the day or through the month or through the year, you will see results and you will be successful.